Lord Reagan, what it do? 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 White boy Matt, what it do? What it do? What up? What up? Down, bum, ba-dum. Not a big fan of the key, but we're gonna make it work. What up? 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 What up, music man? That's funny. What up, 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 what up? Everybody that's in the live, you can do me one quick favor and like the live video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. The channel goal is 14K. We like almost at 13.3, and I need all you guys to get to that 14. So I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. And also check out the long form videos I just dropped today too. Literally, all I'm doing is just playing inversions of the same chords. Just inversions. Stop, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, brother? Appreciate it. Everybody in the live, you guys could do me a quick favor and like the live video. It only takes 2 seconds. Just hit the like and hit the subscribe button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. It was just 25 of us in here. We only got 4 likes, man. So let's get these likes up. Start early morning. We're checking out some music. Man, me too, man. It's a couple joints I want to listen to this morning when I get off live. But I don't be trying to listen to music sometimes before I create music. I listen to it like, like in the shower and all that shit. But like to really, really, really be critical. Hey, monkey, your mama, bitch. I don't really try to like listen to it because I be in here replaying that shit. What DAW? Reason 13. Everybody that's in the live, you guys could like the live video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I can't tell this reason. I can tell this reason. Oh, yeah, nah. That click, you know that thick ass when you hear it. go. My nigga playing in that pick and roll. Youngest always on that pick and roll. Everybody's in the live. You can like the live video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Indy, what it do? Got some young niggas on that give and go. Yeah, facts. Hey, facts, white boy Mac. Hey, when I'm done with this, bro, if you can stay on the live, bro, I'm gonna play you a beat that I did with the ASR 10. That black keyboard right there. Sound just like it, bro. Sound just like some Get Rich or Die Trying shit. And I didn't even do it on purpose. Everybody's in the live, you can take 2 seconds and like the live video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Gordy, what it do? Indy, I got you this evening, bro. it simple, stupid. That's what we doing for the rest of the day. We're going to keep the whole day simple. Everything ain't got to be so rah, 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 rah. My bad, y'all. If you know me, you know I'm big on stacking sounds, man. You're gonna put that verb on every other so you can get that emphasis. And then we should be straight. I might do a snare roll. Appreciate that, Andy. Trying, bro. Everybody's in the live. You can like the live video, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I see you cooking it up early, man. Trying to get into a rhythm. Man, I've been in the hospital for 4 days. All I want to do is cook. Man, get well, Doc. Get well, get well. Take this time. Rest up. Listen to some music. Get inspired. So once you know what I'm saying, get back to it, you'll be hitting the ground running. Oh, that's cool. The piano's going through my eyes. That's cool. Cool little picture. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. streaming more on vertical shorts over regular. Bro, it just all depends. Reason. Reason, but everything get mixed down in Pro Tools. Annie, what it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Everything get mixed down in Pro Tools, but I sequence the shit in Reason, though, man. Cause it's just easier. Like I said, like I got all these keyboards and like when I'm dealing with my MP is over there. When I'm dealing with my MP and stuff like that and just syncing it up, like Reason makes it easy. Every other program is a headache. You got to do all this extra shit. Literally, all I got to do is hit a switch. Hit a switch, and then when I hit play on my MPC takes over everything. The same thing, like when I use my ASR, when I use these keyboards, I'm just recording audio in like I'm a player or like in a band or something like that because I like the realness of it, like playing off the grid and everything not being perfect or what have you. But as far as like, you know, like the ASR or the MP, when I'm drumming and making sequences, of course, you know, you want those clocks to be lined up or what have you. So you just get a MIDI USB interface. What I was going to say. If y'all got any questions or anything y'all want to talk about, man, I'll take a few seconds or what have you. If y'all got any questions about production or gear or anything of that nature, feel free to ask me. What up, what up, what up, Mr. Drum Set? What it do, what it do, what it do? Appreciate you tapping in. And also, man, Beat Review is this Thursday at 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna put up the tickets tomorrow morning. Because the tickets is so you can get on live with me just like last week. So if for everybody that was on Beat Review last week, you see how like people came up on the screen with me? That's because they got their tickets. So if you want to be on the screen, people see your face and chop it up, get those tickets. Do you send out beats? It all depends, but majority of the time, bro, I like to cook up right there with the artist, bro. Like I'm old, bro. I'm a real hands-on producer. I mean, I might make ideas like this and shit like that, but I mean, I might write to him. My boy Architect might write to him, or what have you. But like, if it's like an artist or another songwriter, nah, we finna cook up from scratch right then with each other. But I keep these either write to him, my boy write to him, and then we'll make plays that way. You like the new MPC 3.5, the old school better, bro? Ain't none of my devices updated. That shit was the wig, bro. It was crashing and doing all that. Plus, I've been on an MPC since I was 12, bro. The way they, like, have changed everything around, bro, like, you have to damn near, like, relearn the MPC. Like, when I had that 37, I had updated it, or what have you. But, like, I'm used to, like, where you can make a program, and then with that program, you know, you can just go track by track by track by track by track by track by track. But with the new update, that shit kind of threw me, and I'm lost, so I don't know. How long have you been making music? I've been making music since I was 11, and I'll be 32 on Friday. So, what is that? 21? Oh, goddamn. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, 21 years, bro. 21 years. Els, what it do? What it do? What it do? For sure, it's different as fuck. Yeah, man. Like they changed the whole function around. Like, don't get me wrong. From a graphics point, it looked cool, but like, nah, I'm used to doing kick on track 1, snare on track 2, hat on track 3, all that shit. But you gotta do all that shit in the program, and yeah, yeah. It looked like it's supposed to be on the computer, but I ain't gonna knock that shit. They do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I got my X right here, and I had thought about just updating my X just for content purposes or what have you. But I don't know. I don't know. I still might do it just for the sake of content and shit like that. How you going to that? Yeah, man. I went to Nam this year. Nam was dope. Nam was very, very dope. I got plenty footage too, man. I still need to edit that shit. The only problem was when I got back home from Nam, my grandma got sick. So that kind of like made my shit go out of control in a sense. But nah, outside of that, Nam was dope, man. One of the best experiences I ever had. One of the best experiences I had. Still on 2.5, but now my PC works good. Bro, Gordy, I'm the same way, dog. I am the same way, man. If it worked, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. 3.5 is cool and standalone, but if you like to work hybrid, yeah. Apologize. I'm in ATL shouting. Bro, the Clippers is finna be stacked, bro. They just got Chris Paul. Bro, there's no hope for the Lakers. We fucked this shit, dog. It's over with. It is over with. It is over with. Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all got any more questions, man? Anything y'all want to know? Anything y'all want to ask? If not, man, I'm going to slide. What's your approach when you sit down to make a beat? Man, it just it really changes on what I'm using. If I'm like today, like if I'm sitting in front of like, DAW or like a workstation, majority of the time my approach is to like play. You know what I'm saying? Because how I make my tracks is I always start with like a progression, like a chord progression, like a 4-bar loop or 8-bar loop. And majority of the time it's like basically what I'm humming, or what I'm hearing in my head. And then I'll just build that shit up, layer by layer by layer by layer by layer, with different shit. Like, you got your progression, then you got your bass, then you got your melody, then you got your counter melody, then you got your harmony instruments, that strings, pads, stuff of that nature, and then, like your little ear candy type of stuff, and then of course your drums. But like when I'm on that ASR10, because it's empty and it's a sampler, and then I can take a sample and stretch it out amongst keys. Majority of the time, like I'm just trying to find noise or like, just things I can manipulate. Like the video that I just dropped on YouTube, all y'all go check it out. I made a beat with Splice and the ASR10. And you get to see like my approach. Like I'm just being Like I take, Splice, I have a whole loop, and I'll just take one hit. Like if the piano's going dun dun dun, I'm gonna take that dun, and then spread that out amongst the keys, and then make a tone out of it, and then start to build a groove around it. So that's either taking like pieces from a break beat, hits from a guitar, and then just building music and stuff around that. Like, so it just my approach just changes. If I'm on, like, I got a Hydra synth. I'm posting a video Wednesday. It's already up there, just dropped Wednesday. But with the Hydra synth, that's a synthesizer. So with that shit, I'm just trying to find like some wacky, big sounds or whatever, and then, just make layers. So it just all depends, man. It just all depends. But I say, like, the only thing is that I can get on any device and still make it sound like me. But it just, my approach changes depending on what device I'm on. Or what have you. So I hope that answered your question, Jay. I hope that answered your question. Y'all got any more questions for me, man? No questions. And everybody that's in the live, man, if you could like the live video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that. And beat review is Thursday if you want to participate. Also, brother, how do you treat your spins 808? How do you treat, if I was using the spins 808? I'm not, even though I'm from Atlanta, from the South, like, I just put an 808 in this beat, but I ain't real big on them because I still, like, play, like, like, bass lines and shit like that. But the biggest thing that I be hearing, like, especially, like, with beat reading, people be dealing with 808s. Like, people just be so happy to put the 808 in the song and don't even realize, like, hey, man, I need to make sure this is in key first, and then also find an 808 that doesn't clash with my kick. Like, if you got a throbby low-end 808, then you need to have a punchy kick. You can't have a throbbing 808 and then a throbbing kick, because when you go to, like, balance this stuff off and mix it, you're going to have a clash. Like, you're going to want that punch to go on top of that throb so they can go like this. But if both of them throbbing, you're going to be hitting like that. So, make sure you got headroom with your music so the 808 can sit. What's your favorite to go to since you damn near got everything? My favorite? It just all depends, man. I love that ASR though, bro. I love that ASR because it get me out my element. Because I sit here and I can just play music, all day long. But that 808, but that ASR, it pushed me to be a little different. What's your favorite synth to go along with the 3000? To go along with the 3000, I'm going to be honest, bro. I love using Reason with my 3000 because I'm able to, like, use all the soft synths or, like, use Serato or, whatever in the computer or what have you. But if we just going straight analog, I would have to say, like, you can't never go wrong with that MPC and that Triton. That M3 back there, you can't go wrong with that. Most of your clients local from all, Mr. Jones said from all over, man. I'm working with my man, King Luke. He be on the channel, man. He stay in Louisiana, man. We just did a banger. And I got to call him because he sent me the hook idea. That shit hard, man. But nah, man. It's the World Wide Web, bro. It's the internet era, man. So you're able to, touch anybody, man. With all these phones, you can Skype or Zoom and be right there in the session with them when they record, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. So, yeah, man. You could be international if you wanted to. But, yeah. So, yeah, man, all over. But, nah, I can't wait till we finish this King Luke record. That shit gonna be hard, bro. That shit is gonna be hard. But, yeah, the 3000 with Reason, then I say the 3000 with the Triton, with the M3. I like this. I like that setup, bro. I like that setup. Set up a lot. Y'all got any more questions, man? What is your go-to plugin on Master? God Particle by Jason Joshua. God Particle is one of my favorite plugins for, on the Master. God Particle. If you're a product of Waves like the L2, the L2s or what have you. But like, cause like how I mix is like I mix very low and I spread a lot. Like, I believe in like, cause what's crazy is when I first started doing music, I was making all my tracks with like in monophonic, which sometimes I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Sometimes mixing in monophonic, you get the best result because you have to make like real decisions because like now you have like each channel has like the stereo where you got the left and the right. But like, like all the oldies, like you had to commit like either this horn gonna be left or it's gonna be right. Because when you're dealing with monophonic, it's one, it's not two. But the thing is though, like you get a well balanced mix when you do shit that way because shit is actually like, spread it out and shit. And like you really have to take advantage of the stereo field. But like I was saying, I mix stuff like low and spread it. So once I smack like the God particle and the L2, I got so much room to like boost shit up and make it loud or what have you. And I be watching some people mix. I be like, I don't know why the hell they be mixing shit loud because they be like, you ain't leaving no headroom to like turn this shit up. Like you just want to be able to get like a good balanced blend, and then you got plenty shit you can put on the master to raise that shit up. Hey Jay, I can't tell you that part, bro. I don't know that part, but I know it's Louisiana. I know. Usually he be on the live around this time, bro. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. He usually be on the live. I'm trying to think. What's another good plug-in? The SSL, the G Comp. Is it called it? Yeah, the G Comp. That's another one I put on the master. I know everybody named Mama, they used to use Ozone, but I feel like the guard particle kind of replaced Ozone though, like because about 7, 8 years ago, Ozone was that one that gave you like that, or what have you. But like that guard particle, like what Jason Joshua did with that motherfucker hard. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of Orion. Orion is another one that he got. Can you do review? Baja Charner official. I hope I'm saying that right, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But I hope I'm saying your name right. We do beat review every Thursday. So for everybody that always be in the live asking me, can I listen to your music? Can I review your music? I do that every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. That's when I give my platform over to you guys and let you guys showcase your music and all of that good stuff. So that is specifically for Thursdays. All you got to do is get a ticket from the website, which is free, and then come on the live at 9:30. And it's as simple as that. Simple as that. All right, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all because I got some work I need to be getting done right now. I'm gonna try to tap back on the live this evening, a little bit later. Got some long form videos dropping today. If you haven't, go check out the one with the splice and the ASR 10, man. And hey, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep following y'all dreams. And have a hell of a day, man.